introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Certainly appeared to take away
Good team, lit little low kick.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Shenault, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the drive. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 22. And he'll drop here to throw.
Ooh.
And this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one complete to Dede Westbrook. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Jaguars 14. Eagles.
Don't do that on defense, bro.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought. Down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Let's go home.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush.
That should have been picked off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they have the football and will set up shot at the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
you want the smoke? I'm gonna give you the smoke
no doubt
now.
about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Going deep here for Watkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
So
You want the smoke, right?
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
You want the
what's going on
smoke?
with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot
You
of
want the
credit.
smoke?
They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go.
You want the smoke?
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
You want the smoke, right?
DJ Chark with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to
You want the smoke, bro?
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 21-0.
He called for the smoke.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
What I'm doing cheesy. Oh man. Here we go. Oh man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Oh, give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's all love, bro.
Extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since
I'm an Eagles fan.
this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast.
I just got trashed too last week. Don't worry about
In the
it.
second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 20.
Somebody beat the shit out of me last week.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. carry for Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be taken down. But
Damn, that was a lucky-ass play right there. Good one, man.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And it's into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, man.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Hey, bro. Miles Jack is already an X Factor. Allen was the X Factor. I got Adams on my team. He's the X Factor. Henderson, he's a superstar with a hit and trade. So that's right there. Everybody else I picked up in the draft. I mean, the free agency.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles get a score close.
Good play, fan.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Well, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Yeah, he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second and 9 now. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites
You got to make them adjustments, bro. It was too over. They ain't make them adjustments.
And you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
This will make it into the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flushed out right. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. But first down, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flush to his right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Take that!
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end.
Touchdown, Jaguars! DJ Chark, 44 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
At the 30-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing is Hurts. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. As Sanders has it poked free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys in back, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this is going to be incomplete.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throw.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up
Second down. Here's Hurts. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down. And
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. On fourth down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. Hurts. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. The turnover on downs. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
At the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open, it's Goodwin. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Taking it about the 1. get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Dallas Goedert. A gain of 42 yards on the play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And Goedert's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Complete to number 88.
Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Conversion.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Laviska Shenault
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Devon Hamilton Middleton in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now, pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Being chased out left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's taken down inside the 30. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Connection made with Chanel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing